Alright everyone, today we are diving into one of the most talked about and mysterious topics in the entertainment world. We are unraveling the secret occult origins of Jay-Z and Beyonce's empire, while decoding some of Beyonce's most famous lyrics for the dark messages that you probably missed. From hidden symbols in their performances to eerie warnings from fellow artists like J. Cole, this video has it all. Stick around, because what we are about to uncover will blow your mind. Jay-Z and Beyoncé are often called the king and queen of the music industry. They are worth billions, have won countless awards, and are practically untouchable. But how did they get to this point? While their talent is undeniable, some people believe their rise to power is connected to something far more sinister, ties to secret societies, occult symbols, and even alleged rituals. Let's talk about Jay-Z first. He's been accused of flaunting Illuminati imagery for years. From wearing clothing with phrases like "Thou what thou wilt," a motto from Aleister Crowley's Thelema religion, to hand gestures resembling the all-seeing eye, Jay has stirred up controversy. His music videos often feature cryptic symbols, including pyramids, one-eyed imagery, and goat-headed figures, which many associate with occult practices. And then there is Beyoncé, whose transformation into Sasha Fierce raised eyebrows. In her own words, Sasha Fierce is her alter ego, a persona she embodies during performances. But some fans and critics believe Sasha Fierce represents something much darker, an entity Beyoncé channels to achieve her otherworldly stage presence. Her performances are filled with imagery that many interpret as satanic or occult, from pentagrams to black and red color schemes symbolizing sacrifice. Beyoncé's visual artistry is groundbreaking, but if you take a closer look, her work is packed with eerie symbols. Let's break it down. Number 1. The Baphomet pose. In several performances, Beyoncé's choreography mimics the Baphomet, a goat-headed figure often linked to satanic worship. She's been seen standing in a pose with arms outstretched and legs apart, closely resembling the infamous image of Baphomet. Number 2. The all-seeing eye. Whether it's covering one eye with her hand or featuring eye symbols in her music videos, the all-seeing eye is everywhere in her work. This is a well-known Illuminati symbol representing surveillance and control. Number 3. Royal imagery. Beyoncé often portrays herself as a queen, complete with crowns and thrones. While this could be a nod to her status as music royalty, some see it as a reference to occult practices where participants crown themselves in rituals of power. Number 4. Bees in hives. Beyoncé's fanbase is called the Beehive, but the symbolism of bees has deeper meanings in occult circles. Bees often represent fertility and sacrifice, with the collective hive mind being a metaphor for followers obeying a queen. In her 2013 Super Bowl performance, Beyoncé's stage lighting formed shapes resembling pentagrams, and her dancers appeared to enact a ritual. Critics were quick to point out the uncanny resemblance to occult ceremonies. Before we dive deeper into Beyoncé's lyrics, let's rewind to the mysterious piece of music, J. Cole's song, She Knows. Fans have speculated that the she in the title refers to none other than Beyoncé, whose last name is Knowles. In this interpretation, the song becomes a chilling hint at Beyoncé's alleged involvement in dark practices. The lyrics describe a woman who is fully aware of the consequences of her actions but continues down a dark path. Some fans believe this is a reference to Beyoncé's role in the occult and her alleged influence over other celebrities. The theory goes even deeper, with some claiming the song connects Beyoncé to the untimely deaths of stars like Left Eye Lisa, Aaliyah, and Michael Jackson. Whether or not you believe these theories, She Knows has certainly sparked intense debate. Alright, let's dive into something that has been hiding in plain sight for years. Beyoncé's lyrics. Her songs are loved worldwide, but some people believe they are packed with hidden meanings, coded messages, and even occult symbolism. Are these just creative expressions, or is there a darker intent behind the words? Let's start with one of her most iconic tracks, Formation. On the surface, it's a celebration of black culture and personal empowerment, but dig a little deeper, and some people argue there is more to the story. Beyoncé says you all hate is corny with that Illuminati mess, seemingly dismissing the idea of her being involved in secret societies. However, critics suggest this line isn't a denial, but a clever way of addressing her critics without outright debunking their claims. Throughout the Formation video, There are scenes featuring New Orleans references, police cars sinking into water, and even an image of her sitting on top of a cop car. While many view these as statements on racial injustice, others believe they symbolize deeper hidden meanings about chaos and societal control. Some theories point to the imagery as a nod to secret society's role in manipulating public narratives through pop culture. In her another song, Haunted from the Beyoncé album, the lyrics say, "It's what you do, it's what you see. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me." On the surface, it's a sultry love song, but paired with the eerie ritualistic imagery in the music video. Some say it's a nod to spiritual possession and the idea of being bound to unseen forces. The video's mansion setting, with shadowy figures and elaborate rituals, feels straight out of an occult handbook. Many have compared it to Eyes Wide Shut, a film famously associated with Illuminati theories. It's as if Beyoncé is portraying herself as both a victim and participant in a mysterious larger agenda. Now, let's talk about the empowering anthem, Run the World Girls, which may have more than meets the eye. The repeated phrase, "Who runs the world, girls?" is celebrated as a feminist mantra, but some skeptics argue it subtly hints at something else, a world run by the unseen powerful entities that Beyoncé symbolizes as a girl in control. The video's militaristic choreography and symbolic imagery, such as her holding two lions on leashes, has been interpreted as portraying dominance and control over nature, a recurring theme in Illuminati lore. The lions, often associated with royalty and power, could be seen as a metaphor for taming powerful forces. And let's not forget the pyramid-shaped structures in the video, which many argue are clear references to Illuminati symbolism. The Lemonade album is one of Beyoncé's most personal works, but even here, some claim to find occult undertones. In the song Hold Up, she sings, "They don't love you like I love you." While it appears to be about infidelity, others think it's a deeper metaphor for betrayal and loyalty within secret circles. The idea is that Beyoncé is addressing both personal and industry betrayals, hinting at the price of fame and the sacrifices required to stay on top. In Sorry, she sings about being unapologetic, while the video features Beyoncé surrounded by women painted in tribal body art. The imagery has been analyzed as a call to ancestral spirituality, but others see it as invoking occult practices rooted in secret rites. Moving on, let's talk about her another song, Black Parade. This 2020 release celebrates Black pride and African heritage, but some have pointed to specific lyrics as being laden with spiritual references. Beyoncé sings "Motherland, Drip on Me" and references Yoruba deities like Oshun. While many fans applaud her for highlighting African spirituality, skeptics argue that these nods tie her to esoteric rituals and possibly darker interpretations of ancient spiritual systems. Her another song, Partisan, features lyrics like "Driver, roll up the partisan please," and describes a steamy rendezvous, but in the video, Beyoncé is shown in a cabaret setting, evoking themes of control, voyeurism, and submission. The lavish dimly lit visuals have led some to claim the song represents more than just physical desire, paired with references to secrecy and duality. Theorists argue it's about maintaining a double life, one public, one private, a hallmark of those in elite circles. One of Beyoncé's most emotional songs, Heaven, is often interpreted as a tribute to someone who has passed away, but some see it as a cryptic acknowledgement of sacrifices made to maintain success. Lyrics like "Heaven couldn't wait for you" has been linked to theories about ritual offerings in exchange for fame. While this interpretation might seem far-fetched, it's a recurring theme in discussions about the dark side of Hollywood. Perhaps one of our most famous collaborations with Jay-Z, Drunk in Love, is a love song packed with sultry imagery. However, there is a line from Jay-Z's verse that sparked significant controversy: "Eat the cake, anime." This reference to Ike Turner's abuse of Tina Turner has been criticized for glamorizing domestic violence. Some argue that this song as a whole plays into themes of control and submission, elements often discussed in theories about Hollywood's darker underbelly. And finally, the song Spirit. This song from The Lion King, The Gift, is meant to be uplifting, but its repeated references to spirit and higher powers have drawn attention. Beyoncé sings about a force guiding her, which some interpret as a spiritual awakening. Others, however, believe it's a coded acknowledgement of unseen influences in her life and career. And now, here's the big question: Are Beyonce's lyrics and visuals intentional nods to occult themes, or are they just misunderstood creative choices? While many fans argue that she is simply an artist pushing boundaries, others believe she's sending a clear message to those who know how to decode it. Symbols, numbers, and imagery tied to secret societies pop up repeatedly in her work. Whether it's pyramids, all-seeing eyes, or references to ancient deities, these elements have fueled speculation about a connection to hidden agendas. And with Jay-Z's open use of phrases like HOV, short for Jehovah, and his Rock Nation diamond hand sign, it's hard to dismiss the idea that there is more than meets the eye in their empire. Do you think Beyonce's lyrics and visuals are just art, or are they part of a bigger hidden narrative? Whatever the truth, one thing's for sure, her work keeps us talking, questioning, and searching for answers. And hold up, there is more. Beyond the music, Jay-Z and Beyonce's connections to global elites have fueled speculation. They've been photographed with royalty, including the British royal family, and are mingled with billionaires and world leaders. Some believe these connections are evidence of their involvement in secret societies that influence politics, media, and culture. Their philanthropic efforts, while commendable, have also been scrutinized. Critics argue that the donations to education and disaster relief are a way to maintain a positive public image while hiding their true motives. So, what does this all mean? Are Jay-Z and Beyoncé just savvy business people who know how to stay relevant? Or is there something more sinister at play? The evidence suggests there is more to the story than meets the eye. One thing's for sure, the entertainment industry is filled with secrets, and Jay-Z and Beyoncé are the center of some of the biggest mysteries. Whether you believe the theories or not, it's worth paying attention to the symbols, lyrics, and the warnings left by those who dared to speak out. What do you think? Are these just wild conspiracies, or is there some truth to the rumors? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden side of Hollywood. See you next time. Peace.